Buffs Nation, we did it. 2023 season tickets completely sold out 100%. I think this is the first time since the mid-90s that this has happened, so almost 30 years ago. Congratulations to everybody that's been a part of supporting Buffs Nation, whether you've been here a few weeks or been here years. Welcome. Hit a like, celebrate with me, give me a SCO Buffs in the comments. This is a big deal. We need to celebrate when things like this happen. And why don't you hit that subscribe if you haven't yet? We're on our way to 1,000. But welcome to my channel. I'm David. I'm a local CU alum here, talking everything CU Buffs football and Coach Prime. Today, wanted to talk a little bit more about Coach Prime and just the unprecedented ways in which he's changing college football promotion, access, all of this. I had a friend recently text me this. Actually, it was this weekend. Lifelong Texas Longhorns fan. And he gave me this long text about how the access that Coach Prime and the family give everybody when it comes to seeing what's happening every day in practice to some extent, giving player interviews, having a full media team there to really promote the players and the stars of this team. It's unlike anything he's ever seen. And he said he would love if something like this was for the Texas Longhorns, or if they did something like this. He said he knows more about Charlie Offerdahl right now than he does Arch Manning, which I just think is so hilarious. And I responded to him with saying, yeah, I think the only thing I really know about Arch right now is that he loses a student ID every few weeks on campus. But again, this is something unprecedented that's going on. It's brand new. Coach Prime is changing the game. Again, CU, we don't have the biggest NIL resources. We don't have the biggest market. We're not in, something like LA. We don't have a storied tradition, but such as Ohio State or Michigan or Alabama or Texas. Coach Prime understands that. He understands that he needs to lean into this differently. And that's why he's the perfect fit for this job. So this is going to be a shorter video, but I just had to highlight that and say he's changing the game, and it's going to be interesting to see what schools and other coaches start to take some pages out of this and start to do this similarly, because players are going to want their own platform. They're going to want to be promoted. Again, we might only have NIL money for a certain amount of players here right now, but you can, grow your brand here. So one school that I don't think is going to be doing that is Nebraska. Again, you saw Matt Rhule. I just think this is so funny. Whether it was this weekend or a few days ago, he was saying how, I'm excited for the players that I have here. I'm not waiting for the guys to come in here from the portal. Well, excuse me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Nebraska's football record was that far off from CU's 1-11 last year. And it just goes to show you, in my opinion, that the standard is higher right now at CU. The coaches had to be let go after 1-11. The majority of the players have to go as well. That's the only logical solution to changing over a program and getting the bar raised and getting new results. So Matt Rhule can kind of throw all these little jabs or whatever. It seems like to me he's quite worried about what's going on here at CU. Clearly, Coach Prime and the Buffs are living in his head rent-free. And we'll just have to see how all this plays out on September 9th. The Buffaloes should show them who's on top. But again, the standard has been raised with this program. Coach Prime isn't going to settle for anything other than excellent. And that's why these players got to go. And he's looking to bring in transfers. He's looking to bring in guys that want to be here. Nebraska should be looking to do the same. So with that, I want to know what y'all think. Leave a comment, hit a like. Again, join me in my journey to 1,000. We got the spring game coming up here in just a few days. Excited to be there. And SCO Buffs, let's celebrate this.